Good morning, how are you today? Good morning, I'm ready to play. Hello friends, my name is Ashton and today I'm here so we can learn about mindfulness. Now, if you're anything like me, when I first heard the word mindfulness, I was like, what in the world is that? But it's pretty simple. Mindfulness means calming our body and focusing our mind through breathing. Now you might think, I breathe every day. I don't need help breathing. But if you're anything like me, I often forget to take big, deep breaths. Let's take one right now. Ready? Now, do you do that very much? Because I don't. But those big, deep breaths are what help calm our body when we're really nervous or feel like we can't sit still, and they are what focus our mind to do those really long, annoying homework projects. Now, since taking those deep breaths are easy to forget to do, today we're going to make a magical wand that's going to help us with our mindfulness breathing. All you'll need are 2 toilet paper rolls. And if you don't have 2, you could use one big long paper towel roll or wrapping paper, whatever paper rolls you have in your house. And you're going to want some pretty long string or yarn or ribbon, anything that is flowy. And of course, we're going to need some tape and some glue to assemble our wand, some scissors, and then whatever you need to decorate your magical wand with. With me, I have some markers, some stickers, and some pretty paper. Our first step is going to be to take one of our paper towel rolls and cut it in half. Now, this can be a little tricky, so you might need to ask Mom or Dad for help. Ta-da! I cut it in half. Woohoo! So now you should have one big roll and then the one you cut in half. And now I think we should get to decorating. Now I think this pretty paper is really fun. So I'm gonna cut it and tape it around my toilet paper roll. Now if you don't have any paper, you can get paint and you can cover your paper towel roll with it, or you can use your markers and you can draw all over it. And you can just use your stickers and put your stickers all over it. Whatever you want to do, that's going to make it special for you. What colors are you using? Right now, I have flowers on my paper. They kind of remind me of Hawaii. There's purple and blue. So I just cut the paper to fit around the roll, and I'm just going to use some tape to secure it in place. And I think I'm going to add a sticker because why not? I can do whatever I want because it's my magical wand. Ta-da! The sticker I chose says love. What do your stickers say? Okay, so now I have my second roll that I need to decorate. And I think I'm going to put more stickers on it and color it a little bit. What's your favorite color? My favorite color is pink. I think it's so pretty. Hey. Just drawing some squiggly lines all over. Okay, now comes the fun part. You're gonna take your string and you're gonna cut it into pieces. Now they can be longer pieces, they can be shorter pieces. They don't all have to be the same length. You can cut them to be however long you want. But I'm gonna make all of mine kind of similar in length. I want them to be the same. I'm using white and orange ribbon for my wand. What colors are you using? Okay, now you're going to take your small roll, not the big one, but the small one, and you're going to hold it like this and tape the ribbon on the inside of the roll. And you can do one piece at a time. You can do 2 pieces at a time. Whatever you want. I had a pretty big piece of tape, so I taped 2 pieces of ribbon at one time. Crazy. Now you're going to want to tape ribbon all around the inside of the tube. It's looking pretty already. It's exciting. Alright, I cut, oops, one of mine fell out. I cut 6 pieces of ribbon for my wand. You can cut however many you want. I think the more it is, the more exciting it's going to be. Okay. My last 2 pieces. Now make sure your tape is secure all the way around so none of your ribbon or string falls out. Alright, so this is what it should look like now. All of your ribbon. Now you're going to want to take your big roll and tape or glue your little roll to the top of it, sideways. So not hole to hole, but on the side of it. The flat side to the open side of your big one. I have some glue. I have a glue stick, so I'm going to try to glue mine. But if you don't have glue, that's okay. You can use tape. Okay, let's see if that was enough. And push it down to the top of the roll. Dun, 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 dun. Ta-da! I have a magical wand. Oh. Well, that glue didn't stick. Alright, I'm gonna try tape. Hey, sometimes things don't work the first time. And that is okay. You can always try again. Maybe the tape worked better. Okay, let's see. Tape, tape, tape. Dun, 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 dun. My ears coming together. I'm so excited. Our magical wands are almost ready. Hopefully mine will stay together this time. Okay, that should stick. There we go. Now I have a wand. Ta-da! This is what mine looks like. Now, to see the magic work, we have to take a big, deep breath and then can you see from the side? Can you make your ribbon flow or your string flow? I have pretty average string, so I have to blow really hard. When we breathe through our magical wand, it'll help our bodies calm and our minds focus. So whenever you feel like you need to calm your body, you can just get your magical wand and thanks for coming.
Hey guys, it's Sydney. I am going to make a campfire craft with you guys. So we need either paper towel rolls or toilet paper rolls. If you don't have any, you can also just use brown construction paper. Or, excuse me, or you could just use a like printer paper, white paper, and color it brown. So Hey guys, today we are going to be doing a music and movement activity. So to start off, we're going to be making dancing rings. So these are rings that you can use to dance with. So what you're going to need is either a pipe cleaner like this, or a like if you have a wooden ring or like a key ring, you can use that as well. And then I'm going to be using like streamers, but you can also use ribbon, or even if you wanted to cut up paper or something, that would work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rip, or you can cut your streamers or ribbon. I'm going to do about 5 different pieces. So that's what I'm going to do now. And then you're going to form your pipe cleaner into a ring if you're using a pipe cleaner. So I just kind of wrapped mine around and formed it into a ring, and now you're going to tie your streamers or your ribbons onto the ring. So I will be doing that. You can also glue them or tape them if that's easier for you than tying, because I know tying can be difficult sometimes, especially with something like a streamer or a ribbon. So you can glue them or tape them on. That works as well. You can also use different colors. I only have one color streamer, but you can use a bunch of different colors. That makes a really pretty option as well. So this is how it's looking so far. I've got a few more to do. And then after this, we are going to dance with them. So we're going to do a freeze dance. If you've never done a freeze dance, music's going to play, and then when it says freeze, we stop and we freeze like a statue. So that's what we're going to do after, and it's just a few minutes long. I'm going to play the music, and we'll just listen for when it tells us to freeze. I hope everybody's having an awesome day at camp. I know it's different being online rather than in person, but I hope you're still having fun. There are some awesome activities that I'm seeing, so I hope you guys are having fun doing those. I'm almost done. I'm on my last one. And then you can always trim down, like you see where my things are up here. You can always trim those down so it looks nicer, if that's what you want to do. I will warn you guys, my dog might try to dance with me. She really likes when I dance, so if you have a puppy or something that you want to dance with, feel free to grab them, because mine's probably going to want to dance with me. Alrighty. So you can either dance, so this is what my ribbon looks like. So you can either dance with your dancing ribbon or not. So let's get started. I'm gonna play the music.
So when I say dance, you're going to dance. And when I say freeze, you're going to freeze. Are you ready? Let's dance! Keep dancing! Here we go. Let's freeze. Stay frozen. Get ready to hop and hop. Hop, hop, hop. Are you hopping? Hop, hop, hop. Ready and freeze. Okay, we're going to keep hopping, but this time on one foot. Let's go.
One foot. can switch feet if you need to.
Switch. Hop on the other foot. Get ready. Freeze. Stay frozen. Let's spin around in a circle.
Okay.
Twirl. 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 And slide. 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 And slide. It must be time to freeze. Get ready to swim in the water.
Swim. Do your swim stroke.
Swim with me. I'm swimming. Swim faster. Swim faster. Swim faster. And freeze.
Good job, guys.
Ice cold.
That was awesome. You did a great job. Thanks for joining me today. Keep your dancing ribbons around for the next time you want to have a dance party. Thanks for joining me. Again, my name is Sydney, and I'll see you soon.
Hi, my name is Sam, and today we're going to be making a nature activity. We're going to make a sun catcher with flowers and leaves. The materials you're going to need are a paper plate or construction paper, markers, crayons, or colored pencils, string or ribbon, a hole puncher, scissors, and press and seal or contact paper. And then you're going to need to pick some flowers and leaves. Before you pick the flowers and leaves, make sure you have your parents' permission. So let's get started. If you are going to use a paper plate, you need to cut out the center of it. Same thing with the construction paper. You can fold it in half and make whatever shape that you want to. So I'm just going to make a rectangle. So you just leave a gap in between the edge of the paper. And cut all around. Then when you open it, you have your shape. Now you can make whatever shape that you want. Like here is a heart shape, and then you can decorate the outside of your frame with your markers, crayons, or colored pencils and design it however you want. With the paper plate, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to cut out the center. So here's my plate. Okay, so the next thing that you're going to do is take your press and seal or your contact paper and get a small sheet of it that will fit onto your construction paper or your plate. So here's my sheet. You're going to put the sticky side facing up and stick your plate or your construction paper on top. Next, you're going to pick your flowers and put them in whatever design that you want. So I'm just going to pick a few. with the contact paper, if you want to change where you put something, you can easily pick it up and move it around. So that's that. Okay, so once I have all my flowers and stuff where I want them, I'm going to take another sheet of the press and seal or the contact paper, and this time it's going to go sticky side down, and put it right on top of your design. So once you have it on there, you're going to cut off all of the extra that goes around. And once you have it cut out, you can hole punch the top of your design and put a string through. So I have some other examples. So this one is shaped like a sun, so I put a hole punch up here, and then I put a string through. So you can do that with a string or ribbon. And then here is another one. So that's how you make a nature sun catcher.